We're at the Arc Hotel in downtown Ottawa, just a stone's throw away from Parliament. MatJoe joining us. First time in Canada. Any expectations tonight?
Super happy to being here.
It's great to finally be here, and I expect an intimate evening set, and I'm really looking forward to the crowd, of course, and the whole location, and yeah.
The Sunday night sessions and the probably you've heard a little bit about it. Very mature crowd, very into the music, likes to hear some new material, likes to hear some classics. Does going into a different environment change the way you play, or are you just playing the way you guys always play?
No, it depends. We play that music that we love for sure, and try to show the people that sound that we love, like the crispy urban house sound. That's just house music, but we call it that way because it's kind of our word for that.
Yeah, but of course, when you are able to read the crowd in a way, you sometimes even switch genres and.
Sure.
Yeah.
You always have to read the crowd, but it's also representing what's going on in Germany, in Berlin, in our hood.
Where are you guys coming in from? I'm assuming you had gigs last night and Friday as well, right?
Yeah, we started on Thursday. We did the Mixmac in Brooklyn, Mixmac Lab. So on Friday we did Szymanski in Brooklyn as well with Wef and Lauren Lane, and we did yesterday Chicago Primary Club. That was all the shows. Everything went amazing. It was really good. So yeah, that's the only point. We're a little bit tired, but
let's finish
in full energy.
Let's finish it.
It goes kind of without saying that the travel is pretty much the worst part of it. What's the second worst part of the long tour schedule?
When you got bad sleep management, so that makes it even worse. Because everything is more exhausting when you're tired.
Yeah, and and the producing is not the same. You don't have your studio, and it's different. Even if you could go to different persons or to someone else's studio, it's different. It's not the same spot.
You guys have been working together for a while. You kind of know how each other work. What's the worst thing about him?
The worst thing? Oh, I wouldn't call it a bad thing, but his enthusiastic thinking. Yeah, so being pushy and energetic.
A little assertive, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He can't reply to you back now, so now you can, if you want to be a little.
Yeah. Maybe the office. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. It's not really a bad. They're not really bad things. It's I don't know how to say that.
I might have one thing that he might say to me, and that's sometimes being last minute, because he likes to be get things done slightly earlier, but I kind of love positive stress. That's why when I work the best, So sometimes we need to balance this so both sides are happy,
Yeah.
Does
yeah.
Does on the stage, is there a dynamic that you really find yourself working with back and forth? The one you usually take sort of earlier on, or in a set, or are you sort of flip back and forth every other song, or is it kind of you know what, I'm on a roll here. I think I know what the next good one is, and one takes over.
It depends, sometimes you are in your zone, and then you're oh yeah, I have to play this one as well because it's amazing for and it. Sometimes you just you say I do another one, or I do another one, or
maybe not today.
But but it's always the thing is we have really the same taste, so it's mostly picking the same tracks, so it's always a nice back to back, and yeah.
Do you ever play a part, or is it pretty much you're always the two of you on stage no matter what?
Oh yeah, we split, but it's not like the same. We try not to do this, you know. Like it's always in the worst situations, you know, when someone is getting sick or. But like mostly we not doing this because the MatJoe should be like the people should know who we are and what we are, that we're representing both that whole thing. You know?
Coming up BPM this year in Mexico, 10-year anniversary. I'm assuming you guys have been before, and I know you're back there this year again. What do you have lined up? You've got, what, 2 showcases that you're allowed to play in? I believe that's sort of the cap?
We can't really talk about this at the moment. So yeah, we have some nice things there. So it's good.
Excellent. For someone that hasn't gone before, do you have any tips of what to expect and or what to do? I mean, I've done Miami before and a couple other festivals, but this is 10, 11 days of quality material, afternoon and all night type thing. For someone going down to me, what do I need to do to get the best experience out of it?
Choose wisely where to go, because sometimes you need to travel and it's exhausting.
Yeah, and
really,
the
weather.
The weather is really important.
Yeah, so there can be like 2 days rain nonstop, and then all of a sudden the sun is shining again, and you're at the beach, and so yeah. But it's great.
You have a lot of DJs. You have a lot of DJs. So choose those you really love to see. You really love to. You know about the parties. Sometimes they have that special vibe. Choose that, and yeah, and I think then you will find your right way. It's really a lot of stuff going on. So,
do you have a favorite Canadian producer or duo at the moment?
I mean, like. We worked a lot with Forrest, so he's a super nice guy, a really cool guy, and really love his vocals, and so we guess we will work with him again.
Tiga is a great DJ, but I mean he's famous. So who else? Who else is Canadian? Oh yeah, deadmau5. The early deadmau5 was the best one. Yeah, I mean, like the most direct contact with Canada is Forrest. So because we worked with him.
We worked with him like 3 times or something like that, and we still have a good contact to him. And yeah. You guys are cool. It's not about
favorite duo.
It's Return of the Jaded also joining us here. So it's Sunday night. When you're done here, where are you going? Home, I'm assuming.
I really love to stay a little bit longer in my bed. So, but yeah, tomorrow we are going back to New York and stay there for like 3.5 days, and then going to Mexico City. So. Chilling after this, and yeah.
Well, I wish you the best tonight and going forward, and we'll see you in January as well.
Yeah, perfect.
See you soon.